I can tell you right now, network marketing, one of the hardest things that many of you have ever had to do is make that list of names of friends, family, and relatives and go and sell them something. And no matter how great the product was, I know how you felt when you were calling on the phone. Hey, auntie. So we wanted to change that environment. We changed that environment. We'll talk about how we've changed it. But because of all of those things that you've had to do, make the list and keep up with the organization and make the follow-up calls and do all the things that people have been doing 60 years ago. When I look back at technology and see 60 years, we've advanced in technology, but network marketing is still in the horse and buggy stage. This is why 98% of the people quit. And they find the exit stage. Exit stage left. They come in and they go out. They come in and they go out. Why? The opportunity meeting looks really good until you have to do the work. So what I realized is that network marketing was preying on the things that were your weakness. Many people don't like to sell. Raise your hands if you love to sell. You don't, right? In network marketing, what do they tell you? You got to get in and you got to what? Sell, sell, sell. Sell these products. So what we've done is force people to do things that they don't want to do. And I said, you've got to get good at what you don't like and what you don't want to do in order to make money. That's a problem. That's backwards. Okay? That's backwards. The people who really succeed are the people who find solutions to what some of the world's biggest problems are. What I found is this. I found that majority of you, and specifically all of these people who's up here on these lines right up here, have felt just like this. That was me, wondering, what's wrong with me? Feeling alone, feeling like, is this the right thing for me? Should I go back and get that good job my mom has been telling me about? You sign up one person, and 2 quit. I don't know how that happens, but how many of you can relate to this guy? I know what it feels like. I couldn't sell the product. Never forget, I tell them we have a money-back guarantee, and 2 years later they ask me for my money back. Here's what I realized. That shouldn't be you. There's nothing wrong with you. I believe you're perfect. I believe you're good enough. You've been designed good enough to succeed at network marketing. Now, I'm going to tell you, do I believe that you should grow? I know that you should grow, and we all must grow, but you're good enough in this industry. The last thing I ever want any one of you to do is to be sitting on the bench all alone figuring, what's wrong with me? I'd watch people come into the organization. They come in 6 months. Maybe I've been in 6 years, and they come in 6 months, and 6 months later, I watch them walk across the stage, and I look at myself, and I'm like, something must be wrong. I believe this industry has created more poor self-images than it has actually lifted the good ones. Because you only hear about these stories. Our goal is to eliminate the lonely bench. That's what our goal is going to do. We're going to eliminate the lonely bench. Nothing wrong with you. I don't care if you hadn't sponsored your first 2 yet. There's nothing wrong with you. I want you to remember this. You're perfect. I want you to repeat it after me. I am perfect. Network marketing is broken. And so I thought of a concept, and I says, instead of trying to fix all of these people and change everyone and create all of these trainings that don't work, because everybody has a good training course, or you have a speaker who has a great training class that they want to sell you, that if they use it themselves, they'd be doing what they're teaching you to do, right? Hey, you need to be fixed. No, you don't. The industry needed to be fixed. And that's exactly what we decided to do. We wanted to solve the right problem. So we said, what if we created a concept where people could be who they are? What if we created a concept where people can actually grow and better themselves, but if we fix the industry, whereas the things that they don't like to do, like selling, we did it for them. The things that they don't like to do, like follow up, we do it for them. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what we've done. Okay? I look at network marketing and I look at it from the standpoint of how standardized testing is. Some of you have heard me tell the story of the fish, the elephant, and the monkey. Standardized tests are very biased, and they're culturally biased, and I say it out loud because if you looked at my test score, my credit score was higher than my SAT scores, and my credit wasn't all that good. But I didn't come from the neighborhoods or come from the culture of the people who created standardized testing. And so I walked in with the deficit. And some of you, you've joined your last company before and you walked into that company already at a deficit. See, at least at the SAT score, they give you 400 points for spelling your name right. I got that part right. And we said this industry here was designed a little different. Those cultural tests, and let me give you an example of what I mean. You got the fish and the fish, the elephant, and the monkey, and the fish and the elephant monkey are sitting there right in front of the professor, and the professor's trying to do his or her best to make everything equal, knowing that they all come from 3 different elements. So the professor looks at the fish, the monkey, and the elephant says, hey, listen, here's what we're going to do. To make all things equal, I'm going to grade you by how fast you guys climb the same tree. It's the same tree now, so it's equal for everyone. The fish looks at the professor and says, hold on for a second. If I climb this tree, I'm going to die if I get out of the water. Sorry, it's the same tree. The elephant looks at it and says, hold on for a second. I can knock it over, but if you want me to climb that tree, that's a tall order. Professor says, it's the same tree. The monkey looks, he said, that's what you want me to do? He said, I wake up in the morning and that's what I do. I do it for breakfast. I do it for lunch. I do it for dinner. I do it when I'm bored. I do it when I'm excited. That's all I've got to do? Is go climb that tree? See, when you've joined some of those companies before, you started off as the elephant or fish. But Ibuumerang wasn't designed for the monkey. See, many of these guys here are monkeys. I did ask them to get me a better looking monkey. I said, could you get me Curious George? He said, we couldn't find. Curious George is cute, right? These guys are monkeys. What do I mean? You put them in any company and they're going to succeed. You put them in any company, they're going to go diamond. It doesn't matter what the product is. It doesn't matter what the compensation plan is. It's just what they do. They can sell air. They can sell dirt. They can sell water, dehydrated water. And they'll go black diamond first week, first month. And I learned the skills to become a monkey. That's why I never look at, what's the product? Why, I'm a monkey. I can sell anything. I can sell that camera if it was in network marketing. Doesn't matter. But that's only the 3%. This is why the 97% is full in what I call the MLM graveyard. But Ibuumerang was designed for you, the elephant and the fish. It was designed for you. That's what we had in mind when we started this company. I thought the people who were just like me, I don't want you to have to go 7 years only earning about $500 maximum income. You shouldn't have to work that hard. You shouldn't have to read 10,000 books or the number of books that I've read in order to just break even in network marketing. That's old technology. That's backwards. So where are we now? We're in a place where now our Ibuumerang is solving the right problem. What we've done, many of you have seen our pipeline concept, where we laid out a concept that all you got to do is be real steady and do 10 and 2. And I'm not going to train the 10 and 2 philosophy now. You do the 10 and 2, and you can be a diamond in Ibuumerang. That means that many of you are out there. Raise your hands if you feel like you've been one of the fish or you've been one of the elephants. Raise your hands if that's you. See, that's the majority of the people who are here who are the fish and who are an elephant. See, when I got started, I was one of those elephants. I was one of those fish. I wasn't a monkey. I watched those monkeys get involved in the business and shoot to the top, and I'm sitting there on my bench. What's wrong with me? It was just that they didn't have a company or a system that was designed to accommodate me. We've changed that in our Ibuumerang, and you're going to see that. But don't tell me that you're not a great network marketer, because you are. And we're going to prove it to you, and I'm going to show you that how great of a network marketer you are, and I'll prove it to you right now. When I look at Facebook, when I look at Instagram, when I look at LinkedIn, all of those concepts, Mark Zuckerberg did not go out and do opportunity meetings door to door to door or house to house to house. He didn't do Zoom calls to get all of those friends. What he did is he created a simple concept, and he gave you a tool. And he said, hit this button right here, send it, and it'll go to your friend. And you'll tell your friend, hey, listen, would you like to look at my pictures? And your friend says yes. And they open up a Facebook page. And then your friend called another friend. And those friends open up their database. And the next thing you know, over 1 billion people are in a database, the largest database out there in the world. You did it through network marketing. You were the one who referred those people. You were the one who turned people on to Facebook. You were the one to turn them on to Instagram. You were the one who turned them into all the social platforms. And all of our millennials and our young folk out here, you know what I'm talking about. But here's what's happened. You went out and you did network marketing, and you were extremely good at it. You built the largest network marketing company in the world, but you didn't get paid for it. Facebook took all of your efforts and all of your associations, all of your friends. Don't tell me you don't like to make lists of names of friends. You did it, and you gave it away to Facebook, and Facebook now runs ads in front of all of your friends, and Facebook pays themselves and their shareholders, and they left you in the dark. Now, I'm not down on Facebook. You know what? What they've done is they were very smart. They gave you a benefit, a way for you to communicate, link in with your friends, and you gave them the benefit, a way to make billions of dollars. But what if you could take that same concept? What if you can take that same ingenuity and you get paid for it? Social selling has changed. It's changed. The way people bought products before are not the same anymore. Customers are much smarter than they have been ever before. They have more information. They have more choices. And the days of forcing people and customers to be on an auto ship, forcing customers to have a product delivered to them every single month, that's the taxi cab age. I'm not downing products, and some of you love products, and guess what? Sell them, use them. It's okay. But when you look at the concept of what Uber's done, Uber said, hey, listen, here's my information, here's my app. Join for free. Raise your hands if you have an Uber account. Raise your hands if you have a Lyft account. This company was inspired because of that concept. I looked at it and I said, what if I could revolutionize customer acquisition? And instead of charging our customers every single month, what if we allow customers to become customers for free? We have and capture all of their information and their data, and we allow the customer to choose what it is that they want to buy instead of the company forcing a particular product or a category on your customer. Ladies and gentlemen, that's called the future of network marketing. I tell people today, network marketing is not competition. Don't ever look at network marketing companies as your competition. If you're in a product company, those of you who are looking, or even some of you who are here today, who are also in product companies, network marketing companies aren't your competition. Amazon is. Amazon was very smart. They paid attention to what people want. People wanted freedom. And what they did is gave them the opportunity, no auto ship, but you can buy the same product that you're paying for at your company, even less than what you can buy it at your company, and we'll ship it to you same day for free. They got the slight edge. That is putting network marketing in jeopardy more than anything else. Amazon is responsible for over 30% of retailers going out of business. If you don't open your eyes to what's going on in this industry, you will end up being a casualty of that industry. Things are changing, and they're changing rapidly. What have we done? Where are we going? A data-driven business. Here's what we've got. Here's what we've done. I'll prove to you that it works. 30,000, over 30,000+ active ambassadors is what we've got. 30,000 of you right now. Now, hold on for a second. This was done in our beta testing. This was done when customer service wasn't at its best. This was done when the boomerangs wouldn't come back. I know some of you lost a few boomerangs. You threw it out there and you're waiting for it to come back and you're like,